On serve for the Olympians. All the way across. Powell with the push, but gets it down. The free ball coming for the Rustlers. All the way across. Powell goes to the crush. Errors for Owen Banner. Quick set in the middle for Kubrick. Nunez down to get it. Rodriguez able to tool the block. An assist by a healthy margin, better than 3 assists a set. Again, coming this are returning sophomores, including this man, Trevor Clark, the block. Something for the Rustlers, the big block on the big gun. Free ball for the Rustlers, but the Olympians still fighting. Pearson, that did end up with 5 return errors, but they went after him pretty steady. Powell, they'll go across to Banner, the block from Clark, but wide. Kozer and Myrick not able to corral it after Kozer struggled on the serve from Banner in the win against Santa Barbara on Thursday. Banner with the big serve again, back-to-back aces for Owen Banner, and the Rustlers push the lead to 16-12 to get the win in straight sets. Banner again, this time it's Clark. 17-12. Now the lead is 5. And now you're starting to see why Owen Banner is among the very best servers in the... Loser handles this one. Back set, they'll go to Clark. Banner with the dig. Set from Rodriguez. Powell leaning right. Up into the rafters. Montez off the block. Rustlers looking to extend on the lead. Powell tools the block. 7th kill for Aiden Powell. 22-15. Horniak. Good pass. Rodriguez give up the free ball. Back row. Powell inside the line. Aiden Powell with a thunderbolt to Montez. Clark goes to the left hand. Nunez works around to Rodriguez. Still up from Shepard. Unbelievable dig from Shepard. We're still playing. Rodriguez in front of Myrick with the second touch. But the Rustlers not to be denied. Montez not going to catch up to that one. Fast start for the Rustlers. Right back to Nunez, able to get that one. Powell. Powell leads the way with 10. Kozer with trouble handling the serve from Banner. Clark on the right side, and the roof. Powell and Kubrick there. It's against the wall. Came back in set 2. And they pick up another point on the Banner serve. And they have 4. Powell. Crush ball for Aiden Powell. 40. Powell and Rodriguez. Now it's Rodriguez tooling the block. 12-8. Off the tape, kept up. Pearson, the quick set in the middle for Green. Montez to serve. Nunez handles it. Powell from the back row. Trying to get into it. Braunstein, Powell. The handle. And Myrick able to get that one up. Ultimately over to Clark. Kubrick. 16-12, Clark on serve. Rodriguez again. Powell. 1-13. Dubno. Kept up by Shepard, but not kept in by Horniak. Green didn't get all of it. Another chance. And Green this time able to close the door. Braunstein across to Powell. Team to play on. Powell. Off the set from Braunstein. Nunez down to trouble on the serve receive. Rustlers with a free ball. Pearson in the middle. And Kubrick puts it down 24. Powell has to lean back. Off the receive from Rodriguez to Powell. A great adjustment in his attack. And he'll get another kill. As Clark can't corral it. Tied at 4. But early on, it looked as though the Olympians were going to be able to at least somewhat hold Aiden Powell in check. But that has changed significantly as we've gone on, and now Powell will serve. Diving in front of Kozer, and the one-timer continues. Shepard back set. Clark coming in for the back row. And Golden West up 2. Off the tape and down. Powell ready. Kozer with the overpass. One-timer from Rodriguez. The Rustlers pumped up. Not getting ready to go on a run. They're on a run against a Rustler team that's feeling it. And into the... And Olympians scrambling once again. Montez into the block, off the net, still up. Pearson with the one-handed set, and Rodriguez tooling the block. Free ball now for Golden West. Dubno with all kinds of room. 12 in that swing. Working up the line. Green picking it up as we kept up by Powell. Rodriguez again. Slater Beecham will serve. Handled by Rodriguez, and Kubrick from the back. Off the block, one-timer, Braunstein. And John Braunstein reaching back off Kozer. Set over by Clark, another chance for Golden West. Rodriguez at the 3-meter line. Up the line, Kyrie Rodriguez puts the Rustlers back up 4. That is well disguised from Kyrie Rodriguez. San Diego Mesa going to take a timeout. The Rustlers, Rodriguez with the dig. Powell tools the block, still up from Shepard, but put down by Kubrick. Team the block there, puts him up 4. Dubno keeps it alive. Powell from the back row with a sensational rip. 1. Off the chest of Powell. Rodriguez lead. Montez. Rodriguez. Braunstein. Banner puts it down. And a 3C2A championship that has not been particularly well traveled over the last few years is now heading just down the street to Huntington Beach as the Orange Coast College Pirate run ends after 3 championships, and it's the Golden West College Rustlers, champions for the first time since 2013, that are the 2025 3C2A men's volleyball champions. We welcome you back inside Basil Peterson Gymnasium on the campus of Orange Coast College. Golden West College, the 3C2A men's volleyball champions here in 2025. First championship since 2013, but the 7th in school history. And they are back on top. Nick Amato in his 2nd season as the Rustlers back on top of the mountain. And I think one of the many things that we learned this weekend is just how difficult, once again, it is to keep beating good teams. And we saw that on a couple of occasions. San Diego Mesa, after losing twice to Orange Coast College, were able to beat the Pirates in the semifinals to make their way to the championship. But Golden West College, after losing twice to San Diego Mesa this season, were able to reverse the trend here in the championship match and ultimately win the title. And it's just so difficult playing a very good team to keep winning. And the Rustlers, you're just not going to be able to beat them over and over again. And tonight, it was a different story. They came storming back. We also talked earlier about the red-hot start that the Olympians got off to. No errors in that first set that they won 25-16. Well, on the other side of the coin, absolutely credit where credit is due. Golden West over the last two sets, coming back from a set down to win the last three sets. But in the last two sets, 36 kills with just 4 errors. They were hitting at well over 500 in those two sets. That's a great response from a great young team. This is a young and talented team, an awful lot of freshmen on this Golden West team, and we'll see next year. It would seem very likely that we will see them back next year. Ultimately, probably see both these teams back next year. But that, obviously, is still in the future. Do want to pass along some thank yous, and I'm going to keep our director tonight, Mike Cepeda, in my ear to remind me of a few names. But obviously our team here at SoCal College Sports, and that's a lot of names, hard to get to all of those. But
And now, ladies and gentlemen,